what do you think about the market in general? Because we lack of professionals, I would say. I mean, IT is one thing, but in cybersecurity, I need to say that I spent already 2 years trying to find a candidate for a company. When I was working on this company, I was the technical recruiter, let's say. So I was applying the tests and corrections, all these things. And we spent 2 years to find the proper person. And then I left the company, and for sure they are still looking for. So, and I was also teaching universities, etc., etc. I'm involved on this events, conference. I know a bit. So my point is, we lack of professionals. That's clear. Yeah, we have too many demand. Or do you think we lack of professionals because we have demand, but we don't have enough qualified professionals? Because I would say that there's no more job than persons in the world. Yeah, we don't have more job opportunities than people, but capable people can be different. Yeah. So how do you see this picture? You think that people are not okay? I need to study and dedicate and find my career path to find for a job, etc., etc., etc. Or no, there are too many jobs and for sure not enough people. I mean, for example, I have some friends in Canada that they're facing this aging, too many old people, and they need to bring people from abroad, etc., etc. Also, it was a problem in Japan about this kind of things. How do you, as a recruiter, experienced one, how you see this picture?
You touch very broad topic actually with that question, and it will be probably hard to me to put my thoughts in the order, but let's try. So definitely we live in this era of digitalization. So almost in each company, these IT specialists are necessary. So in each company, there are some IT solutions, and of course, people are necessary to make it live. And what you said, companies are investing a lot of money in some kind of programs for students, for internships, some academia for people who want to get into this IT world. But in the end, what I can observe that there is a situation when we do it, there are a lot of boot camps, a lot of trainings, and people can actually switch somehow their current job to IT, but it's not that easy because then we go to the wall and we see the managers, the hiring managers, who have very high requirements regarding the skills and competences of the new employees. So there are plenty of people who would like to get into this IT world, but the IT world is probably not ready for that, which is a very controversial situation in my opinion, because on one hand we need people, but on the other hand we don't have this path for the juniors and for people who want to get into this world with probably low level of skills. So IT world needs very qualified and very senior or at least mid-level professionals right now. And yeah, there is a huge gap between the number of people who are qualified enough to comparing to this number of job ads available on the market. And this situation will last longer, probably for the next 10, 20 years. So we need to be somehow ready as companies and as employers for that market scenario. But there will be a lot of changes still. So the dynamics will stay with us, and also this transformation will be all the time with us. So there will be, for example, in one sector, there will be layoffs. In the other sector, there will be like even increase of the new hires. I think that cybersec is one of the best when it comes to this increase. So there will be more and more opportunities in cybersec, but probably not for junior people, rather for those qualified and really with the best skills. Also, what I would like to highlight here is that more and more often we take care of the soft skills. Even in IT engineering world, this part is very, very important and significant. So emotional intelligence and also the skills when it comes to communication between people becomes even more and more significant for employers. Like AI, can probably do many things instead of the human being, but this emotional intelligence is something that will distinguish us from this full automation, let's say. So that's my view on that. I think that the situation is complicated, especially that, as I said, employers are not ready yet to really face this challenge. And now we are living in a kind of dreams where we can find a perfect candidate, like well suited and also in the budget, which is always a topic. In most of the cases, we need to have some compromise between our requirements and the situation on the market. And there are a lot of tough discussions between us as recruiters and, business leaders, how to meet somehow halfway to really hire someone, and also not to waste too much time, too much money for this hiring process. So that's my view on that.